Also vying for the 7th District seat is Bull Johnson of the Legalize Marijuana Now Party.
I remember when I decided to run for office, it was February 2001. I'm sitting in my barn with a dead baby goat in my hands. We don't know why we lost her. I mean, when you're in farming, that kind of stuff happens. It doesn't make it any easier, though. It sucks. It had been a very rough couple days. 3 days earlier, I'm looking on my phone and checking my cameras in my barn to see a baby piglet managed to get into the water trough. My barn's 10 miles away. I drive 10 miles over there in a snowstorm, pull this piglet out of the water, who's still alive, and spend the next 3 hours warming that piglet up till it's got enough body heat that's willing to nurse on mom to save that piglet. These are the kind of stories people in this room understand. And I couldn't help when I was sitting there thinking about this, saying we might be a lot better off as a country if more of our politicians had to deal with that. If more of the guys in D.C. who are making these decisions had to deal with that, had to pull a 12-hour shift in a sugar beet trucks to beat the time limit. If they had to go out there and plow a road at 4 o'clock in the morning in snow so the rest of your neighbors can get in and out. That's what made me decide. And I saw what these two parties were doing to our country. They're tearing our country apart. It was more about the Republican Party or the Democratic Party than being Americans. It pissed me off. 2018, I retired from the Army and said, you know what, I'm done serving. I've done my time. 2021, I had to look up and say, maybe not. It's up to us. People keep on telling me, hey, Travis, we want people like us. We want to see people like us in D.C. Well, the choice is yours. When you look at me, I want you to understand something. What you see is what you get. I'm not coming up here, I'm not giving BS. You ask me a hard question, when I know you're not going to like the answer, Bob, I'll give you the answer. You ain't see a whole lot of that up here. When you ask me a question, you always know where I stand. As a constituent, that's what you deserve to know. We'll get more information. Look up IamTheOnlyFarmerHere.com. Again, TheOnlyFarmerHere.com, and that will direct you to my website. Thank you very much.
Let's thank our 7th District candidates for being here today.